Hey there! So I woke up today and it was like mid-April 2014. I guess I overslept? So anyway, I wake up, I go to my channel to take a look and I'm all, oh my god, it cannot be a year since I last posted. This can't be happening, I don't believe it, blah. Yeah, that's called being in denial. The Nile is a river in Africa and I'm pretty sure I'm not in it because I'm not being eaten by crocodiles at the moment. Wow. The Nile. Brilliant, just brilliant. Do you even remember how old that joke is? That joke's been around since before you took a 1-year break from making videos. Yeah, people call that being busy. No, I'm pretty sure they call that being lazy. And then lying about it by pretending you have a life. Hey, I have a life! In the literal sense of the word. One entire freaking year. You know, some of your subscribers might be looking at their newborn baby by now. Or at something equally gross and disgusting. Like a 1-year-old piece of cake that they never threw out. Fine, I'm sorry. Okay, would you stop rubbing it in now? The cake? Ew! You nasty! What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I know, some of my inner conversations can get pretty out of hand. That's what happens when you have too much imagination. Or vodka. But on to the subject of this video, I wanted to talk about grief. More precisely about grieving for God. I know the concept may seem a little weird, just bear with me. Most of you are probably familiar with the 5 stages of grief. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and finally acceptance. Now, of course, this is just a model, it's not a rule. Some people never experience denial, some people never go past anger. You may experience just 2 of these stages, or all of them, but not necessarily in that order. With me, personally, I found that I follow this model to a T. And I'm not even talking about the loss of a loved one, somebody dying or something major like that, just any kind of loss in general. I mean, I've been going through the stages when I've lost money. Hey, I've had $5 in here. Maybe it's in my other wallet? I don't even have another wallet! Who took it? Maybe one of my friends found it. I'm gonna call all my friends right now. They're both claiming they never saw my $5. I'm never gonna get rich now. Time to start robbing people! But since I know that most of you are not nearly as shallow as I am, I'm gonna make this analogy with going through a breakup. Because for a lot of people, losing their faith and their personal relationship with whatever deity they believe in feels pretty much like breaking up with somebody. What? No. We are so not breaking up. We're just going through stuff. You'll come crawling back to me in no time. Bitch, this is the 40-second voice message I left you in the last hour. Are you dead? You better be dead. Because if you're just ignoring me, I'm gonna kill you. Babe, please come back. I promise I'm gonna be the perfect girlfriend if you do. I know you caught me cheating in your own house. It probably looked real bad. But I swear, those guys meant nothing to me. I will never ever love again. Oh, how you doing? Now, with me, losing my religion and eventually becoming an atheist was a pretty slow process. It lasted several years, actually. Obviously, at the time, I didn't know that what I was feeling was grieving, and I could only identify with these stages in retrospect. Like I said, everybody is different. However, if your process was, or is, in any way similar to mine, then maybe this video is helpful or informative or something. A clear sign that you're in denial about losing your faith is when you're reinforcing your belief in God with arguments which you already know are flawed. I used to do this all the time. I would readjust arguments, reinterpret them, and basically convince myself that they have merit. If you need to do that in order to hold on to your faith, then you're in denial about your beliefs, my friend. The angry stage is easier to identify, and some people never let go of that. And by the way, I've seen people who say they've been atheists for ages, for decades maybe, but still they get so unjustifiably angry over really small, benign things, like an old lady saying bless you when you sneeze. The bargaining stage varies a lot from person to person, and again, some people may never go through it. An example of bargaining is when you realize that your religious beliefs cannot be reconciled with reality, so then you change them with other religious beliefs. Okay, I get it, Christianity is bullshit. I'm gonna go look into being a Muslim now. Personally, I called myself a deist for quite a long time, because I still felt this need, this compulsion to believe in God, even if I didn't attach a religion to it. It was my own way of bargaining, of negotiating with my faith. For me, the depression stage was kind of on and off. I did have these low points of thinking, well, nothing we do really matters, life has no meaning without God, what is the point of anything? But that gradually changed to thinking, hold on, if there is no God, no big plan, no intelligently designed end goal, then everything we do matters even more so. And yes, no God means that there is no universal meaning to life. But that's okay, there doesn't have to be one. We will create our own meanings and goals, each one of us individually. And it's actually what we've been doing all along anyway. I guess that's it for today, which is good, because I'm getting really hot. The sun is coming in and fastly trying to swallow me whole. Do you see this? And guys, I'm really sorry I haven't been posting in so long. Seriously, I feel very bad about it. No hard feelings? That's what she said.